لا. So one of the students, they just quoted to me that the first type of the transaction nullifies the transaction as well. We say this is a saying. This is a saying. I didn't want to bring it here. It is a saying. It exists. But that does not mean that I didn't make a mistake. No, this is not what we're looking for. I'm looking for the second type. The first type, there is the saying that says even the contract is nullified, not just the condition is nullified and the contract is valid. طيب, you know what? It's good that you brought this up. We have ulama, scholars. One group said that the condition is nullified, but the transaction is correct, the one I taught you, because the condition contradict what the contract entails only. Therefore, again, I'm repeating, the condition is what is not taken into consideration, but the transaction is valid. And there's another group of ulama, they say, no, the transaction is not valid. What do we do now, O students of knowledge? Tell me. Because we get these questions a lot. This is a saying, this is a saying. These are ulama, these are scholars, and these are scholars. What do we do now? I'm looking at the answers and they're not satisfying me. What is upon you now? What is upon me? What did our knowledge reach? We have to go back to the dalil, right? We have to go back now. You should have said, all of you, you said, okay, there's this saying, that saying. Now we have to go back to the Quran and the Hadith. We have to. Because these are ulama and these are ulama. We get this question a lot, by the way. Says, what do I do? We said, go back now. Where's the dalil? Where's the evidence? Do we know of an evidence? Which evidence? Now is the easy part. I just said it. So you should know it. The hadith of Barira. The hadith of Barira, isn't it? Where the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam said to our mother Aisha to buy her and emancipate her, and that the allegiance is for her. So he still told her to go through the transaction, despite the fact that they made this condition. And then he made he went on the minbar and he said, "Ma balu aqwamin?" What's about some people who make conditions that are not the conditions that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has legislated. So when we have a condition like this, then the condition is not taken into consideration and we go on. Okay? Now, I'm not undermining the other people of ilm, but I'm saying this is what our knowledge has reached. And we act upon what our knowledge has reached. That's what we are held responsible for in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. ماذا أجبتم المرسلين? What did you answer the messengers? Not what did you answer this group of ulama or that group of ulama. All of the people of ilm, they make mistakes. All of the people of ilm, you take what they said and you study it. You study it. It could be right, it could be wrong. Any person who acts even differently is showing lack of knowledge, extreme lack of knowledge. Because of course I can bring what somebody, an imam from the Imam said, and we can say, let's study it. It could be wrong. And we can bring what the other imams have said, right? Because it's not us now. We're not the ones who are rivals. No, we are students that are studying a saying that we know there is another saying that others from the people of ilm that are also mountains of ilm have said it. As simple as that. طيب. But of course we want to know all the evidences and all the sayings. This is not what you are responsible for. What you're responsible for is what your knowledge has reached. And what you're responsible for is exerting your efforts in the way that you are capable of. So right now, you learned this evidence. We didn't learn the other evidence. We act upon what our knowledge has reached. Because we do not disregard a hadith for the saying of a alim. We don't do that. The alim is not higher than the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam is higher than all. All of the ulama. Understood? But if somebody now, but if somebody now went and he studied what the other ulama said, then he found evidence and so on, now it becomes what? Now it becomes he teaches us the evidence and we get into a discussion and we study it, depending on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reach the conclusion, the correct conclusion. Alhamdulillah. Understand?